Today we're talking about the summer slide. I'm with Gina from Grade Power, and it is great to see you again. Last year, we did several segments talking about COVID and making sure that the kids were on task with remote learning. And now, with the summertime, well, kids, they should be doing something in order to stimulate their little minds. Otherwise, when they go back to school, they could be at a big disadvantage. So my first question to you is, what exactly is the summer slide?
It's a great question, Mark. The summer slide is something that actually is true. Johns Hopkins actually has an institute called the Institute of Summer Learning, where they have studied for years on this phenomenon, right? Actually, what they have found is that students will lose up to 2.5 months of their learning over the summer if they are not actively working on something each day. And what I mean by actively working, it's not that they need to spend a lot of time. 20 minutes at most is a really good starting point for most kiddos, and it just keeps them fresh over the summer.
Yeah, you know, when you say that, several months that you lose, that's a lot. You're taking a major step back. And then just put on top of that, last year was a different type of year with remote learning and just all the other distractions. So I feel like they're already kind of behind the curve in some ways. So when it comes to the most simplest task, what do you recommend? The number one thing that all kids should be doing?
They have to be reading. Reading, what we have seen over the past year has really taken a hit, especially with our younger readers. So I definitely would recommend that we're reading at least 20 minutes a day. You can do a lot of shared reading with your kids where you read a page, they read a page, and just help build their confidence and their stamina with reading, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to pull them through. Obviously, math skills are important too, don't get me wrong. I was a math teacher, so I understand how important it is, but that reading is the key component to everything.
All right, so that's important, that's easy to do, and it's one of those things, if kids need motivation, a new book is always a great trick, or maybe might be like a series like Harry Potter or something like that, where you could see the movie and then they could kind of dive into it and get going. You brought up math. I always struggled with math, and it was one of those things that if you don't use it, you lose it. I have lost it. What can kids do to stay engaged with their math skills? And also, how do you prepare them, let's just say if they know they're going into like algebra next semester?
Absolutely. So just any type of math, whether it's cooking, I recommend, we're learning a lot with fractions and measurements when we're cooking. Definitely flashcards. You can make it a game. It doesn't have to be just going through each card, but you can work on that. I know a lot of pool toys have numbers on them. You can throw them into the pool, have them grab 2 rings, either add those numbers together, subtract them. For our older students, really it's just hitting the books. It's getting in there, diving in, working on a program such as IXL, which will help build their skills, but they gotta keep fresh with all of that material that they learned the previous year. Algebra is a required graduation course, so you have to have those skills intact going into the school year.
Are there any websites or apps that you recommend that could help out families kind of stay on task?
Absolutely. For the younger kids, Rocket Math is a biggie. They love that because they get to build their rocket spaceship, and it will grow with them and become more difficult as they master the skill. So that's always a positive one. Like I said, IXL, they have it for every single grade level, and then the high school levels as well. So I would recommend IXL, just working a little bit each day in that. Again, it's 20 minutes. I don't expect kids to be working for an hour on it.
Yeah, and 20 minutes really is nothing, especially when kids don't have a whole lot going on over the summer. My last question for you has to deal with certain grade levels. Do you find there's like one particular grade out there where kids, they seem to struggle a little bit at first? For example, is it going from kindergarten to 1st grade? Or is there one of those grades in there where it's just like, they tend to start a little bit slow?
Well, typically, your odd years are your most challenging years. So, going into 1st grade, they're going to be encountering a lot of new material, as well as 3rd and 5th. 3rd grade's a biggie because you're going to be working on multiplication. And honestly, without multiplication, math is going to be a struggle from 3rd grade on. So that is a skill that needs to be mastered. Fifth grade is a big one as well. You're really hitting a higher level. You're doing a lot of pre-algebra at that point. So in regards to math, those are definitely key grades. You're also moving into a lot of nonfiction reading as the grades get older. So I would recommend not only chapter books, but a lot of kid magazines to where they're reading a lot of nonfiction and having to pull information, because there's a big difference between reading and reading for information. A lot of kids can read, but can they really tell you what the information is that's being shared in an article? And those are the skills that we need to be building on to be successful in the classroom.
And Gina, if you can, tell us a little bit about Grade Power. You guys actually have a very rich history. It goes all the way back to like the mid-80s.
That's right. Grade Power was established back in 1984. We're actually an international company and referred to as Oxford Learning outside the United States. So what we have created is a program that was based off of our founder, Nick Whitehead, who is a cognitive scientist. So everything that we do here at the center has a cognitive stream. All of our curriculum is developed in-house, and we have over 500 pieces of it. So with that being said, with all the data we've collected over the years, we know that we can grow a student an entire grade level within 40 hours of our curriculum.
And what's the website if people want to learn more?
We are www.gradepowerlearning.com.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.